Welcome to the Brothers and Sisters podcast. This is what's coming up next, so stay tuned.
Are you targeting a certain weight? Are you targeting a certain like muscle mass percentage? Like what is it?
It's all the above. You know, it's how I'm going to look on stage against the other competitors. Any idiot can get on a treadmill and don't eat and lose weight, right? Because you'll be in a severe caloric deficit. But the idea is out muscle them. So if I'm on stage at 6%, that'll put me right at around 217 if I'm at 6% body fat. Right now, this morning, I was 230.2. If you remember last week, I was 231.8. So I'm down about 1.5 pounds week over week, and I'm headed in the right direction. So if I get to around 216, 217, I should be able to outmuscle anybody who's on the stage in my age and weight class. My genetics are really, I'm lucky, right? You know, guys that are 40, 43 years old don't add muscle typically without having some kind of enhancement. I'm just blessed and lucky that I picked the right parents, I guess.
Good evening and welcome to the Brothers and Sisters podcast. It is Thursday, August 26th, and we're coming, of course, from Baltimore. I believe the last week was Buttfuck, Virginia was how it was described.
That's
Walter described it as Southern Buttfuck, Delaware is where he's coming from.
That's right.
And Doc Molzak, where are you? I know, but the people don't know.
I am from New York City, but I'm currently in Miami, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Wow, look at you. We've got an exciting show today. Of course, we're still sponsored by South Jersey Glass and Door. I don't have any swag on today, but if you remember last week, I turned around and showed you the reach. The reach is long. It's actually outside of Jersey. Philly, New York, Maryland, Delaware. Walter has somebody who's gonna hopefully get their doors done by there and maybe get us a little bit of money. Yay, Walter. Also, right. Walter, happy birthday, man.
Hey.
Yeah, so it's Walter's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. We're about to do shots. We got shots.
Yeah,
water.
John, where your shots? There it is.
There it is. I guess I should grab some water and we'll do a shot of water. Actually, yeah. And so that's exciting. Well, we'll start with that's part 2 of our update on Walter's crazy ass diet and workout regimen leading up to Mr. America.
Yeah, man.
We have the milk crate challenge. I mean, what more needs to be said other than that? If you don't know what it is, and we were talking with Doc beforehand, she was like, she didn't know, then she saw it. And then like most, she was horrified. Some of us are just, accepting of, as a humanist, we're just accepting of people and what they like to do. We're going to move into Dell and Sonia Curry, the NBA's first couple, I guess, calling it quits, and the many different dynamics of that. The FDA has approved the Pfizer vaccine and causing many organizations and companies to mandate the vaccine. And so now people are going to have to deal psychologically with, having to get the vaccine for those who are unvaccinated. And finally, we'll talk with tonight's guest, our half-hour interview with Dr. Annika Kamela Molzak, licensed psychotherapist, founder of Race Positive LLC. Doc, you want to give us a little bit more about yourself? Don't give too much because we have the interview at the end, but a little bit.
Sure, no problems. Hi, my name's actually pronounced Dr. Anika. So
Anika, I'm sorry.
If you think of just a quick help, it's like, this is my elbow, that's my knee. It just kind of helps, Anika. Can you tell I've had to correct pronunciation of my name multiple times? It helps.
People fuck up my name and I get mad.
But I will say, years ago, I read an article that says, name your girls a name that requires them having to correct people because it teaches them how to stand up for themselves. So actually, it's a positive thing to have to do it. But I am a clinical psychologist and I really love talking about race, and I'll use any and every opportunity to do it. So I'm excited for what we're going to talk about tonight.
it's a natural fit, right?
That's
We
right.
love talking about race. We're brothers and sisters. It's just a natural fit.
It comes out.
So happy that you were able to join us, agreed to join us. As you've already seen from the banter before we started, we're tackling the real issues on here. Walter, again, happy birthday. Dude, what are you not eating? What are you not eating? And like, how often are you not working out? Because I feel like you're more working out now than not working out. So give us an update.
I'm telling you, like right now, this shit's whipping my ass. And I'm a G. This shit's whipping my ass. So I get up in the morning. Normally I have my first virtual client at 7:30 in the morning. So I'm up. We're on the tread climber, the spinning bike, or the Stairmaster. I'm on it at 5 a.m. 1 hour, solid. Then I eat breakfast, and I'll train the client. And my breakfast right now is like 7 ounces of ground turkey or sliced chicken breast, 1 cup of rice, and 1 English muffin. And that's my breakfast. No jam, but I get 5 sprays of I can't believe it's not butter on my English muffin, which helps it go down a little better. And I gobble down food with some sugar-free ketchup, which is really, really, now it's, no problem. At first it was the nastiest crap in the world, but now it's okay. And I train hard. What'd you say?
Is it still ketchup if it's sugar-free?
Yeah. So then I train hard for a solid. I mean, my workouts are not complicated, 7 exercises or 6 exercises, but it's literally as much as you can, as many times as you can with good form. So it's as intense as you can imagine. And normally in between each set, you would get 2 minutes or 3 minutes to recover. My coach has it no longer than 90 seconds in between each set. So that compressed recovery time in between, I feel like I'm weak, but I'm getting there. I mean, I'm still like yesterday, I got in late because clients were late and I started to lift. So I was up lifting at like 12:05. So I brought in my birthday, literally lifting weights because I'm that dialed in. You asked, what am I eating and not eating? Shit, I'm eating 6 times a day now, and it's literally just the same thing every single time. Ground turkey or chicken breast or shrimp. That's it. No high fat foods. And then I get 1 English muffin and rice with carbs in the morning. And then at night I'll get carbs with dinner. That's it. There's no fun stuff now. We're 6 weeks and 2 days away.
Are you targeting a certain weight? Are you targeting a certain like muscle mass percentage?
So
like what is it?
It's all the above. It's how I'm going to look on stage against the other competitors. Any idiot can get on a treadmill and don't eat and lose weight, right? Because you'll be in a severe caloric deficit. But the idea is to out muscle them. So if I'm on stage at 6%, that'll put me right at around 217 if I'm at 6% body fat. Right now, this morning, I was 230.2. If you remember last week, I was 231.8. So I'm down about 1.5 pounds week over week, and I'm headed in the right direction. So if I get to around 216, 217, I should be able to outmuscle anybody who's on the stage in my age and weight class. My genetics are really, I'm lucky, right? Guys that are 40, 43 years old don't add muscle typically without having some kind of enhancement. I'm just blessed and lucky that I picked the right parents, I guess. hopefully I can earn my pro card and qualify to compete in the Natural Olympia, which is in September. Which is in November, a month later. If not, I'll just have the experience under my belt and be a Mr. Natural Olympia, Mr. America competitor. But if everything goes as planned, I'll be hoisting up that gold medal at the end of the event.
You say you just talked about becoming a professional. Like what does that entail? What does that mean?
That's when you have the opportunity to win money doing bodybuilding shows. As an amateur, the prize money is very, 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 very low, like $1,000. An event like this, it's like $5,000. But winning either one of those shows gives you the opportunity to get a sponsorship with any number of companies, whether it's Smart Sweets. You know, it's like in this, for instance, 2 grams of sugar in this whole bag of licorice. You know, that type of company will sponsor you and you get a lifetime supply of Smart Sweets, as long as every time you take a post, every time you do it, social media, something, you mention something about them, you post X amount of times. But the goal will be maybe get picked up by a food company that does meal prep, like Trifecta, you know, something like that, where they just give you food for the rest of your life. That would be dope. You know, save me $35,000 a year.
Right. You know?
I'm competing and don't finish last, I win. So, you know, but being a pro gives you the ability to earn money during every single show. And that's the difference between a pro and amateur competitor.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Of course.
Does becoming a pro mean that you'll have to live and eat like this indefinitely?
No.
Okay.
Being a pro just means that you're now qualified to earn money at every single show.
But in order to keep competing, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, then
you
yes.
continue doing some sort of a regimen, right? So
Absolutely, positively. So like a competition prep for an unenhanced athlete is 16 weeks, 18 weeks. You know, it's a long time, 4 or 5 months for an enhanced athlete. For an unenhanced athlete like myself, it can take a year, depending on where you're starting from, because you don't have any chemical assistance. But like I said, I'm lucky.
You talking about?
So my prep has been
Yes, Sean. That
14
juice.
weeks.
The cream and the clear.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. The cream and the clear and more stuff than that, bro. Listen, the cocktails that these scientists be coming up with for those professional athletes, for the enhanced guys, bro, it's amazing. And it's not like you inject the shit and you get swole. It doesn't work that way. You know, because any Joe Blow takes steroids is not going to look like anybody who's seen a professional bodybuilding stage. Those guys put in work. The major difference is they can train as hard as I train every single day and do the same body part 3 times a week. I can never do the same body part 3 times a week, right? I would tear my muscle fibers and be all screwed up. You know, having those enhancements allows your body to recuperate a lot faster. It's kind of like the type of stuff they give you after surgery. Those steroids they give you after surgery, that's the type of stuff that you get. Plus trenbolone and testosterone and HGH and all kinds of other shit to promote muscle and tissue regeneration. So yeah.
How many weeks away are we?
6 weeks, 2 days.
What do you want to leave the people with that now that you're 6 weeks and 2 days away?
Be good, eat good, and you cannot out-train a bad diet.
That sounds like real talk.
That is the truth. It's the truth.
That sounds like real talk. Any other questions, guys? Mia, Sean, Doc Mozak?
Chad Johnson says you can just eat McDonald's and be straight.
Yeah, I did see that.
So he's not lying, right? So anybody who's technically in a caloric deficit can lose weight. And if you work out, then I mean, there's a guy who proved the point. He's some kind of a PhD. He wouldn't have proved that you could eat anything as long as you had the proper macronutrients somewhere in your meal. So he ate like 5 Twinkies every single day, and he ate crap. But he worked out hard and took his vitamin supplements and all his protein and had other macros in line, and he still looked fantastic. But that's not recommended.
That's probably not for everybody, right?
It's definitely not for everybody. I mean, this lifestyle is not for everybody. You know, that's one of the things, right? Oh, when I was your age, I used to bench 400. No, you didn't. You're lying. right. You know, I think that's one of the things that pisses me off most about the life is everybody always says, "Oh, I used to do that." No, you didn't. You're lying. Yeah. So like the percentage of the people who can even bench just their body weight is less than 50% of the population.
Yeah, I was actually going to end, but like you said something that I think pat yourself on the back a little bit. What kind of records do you have?
Oh, I'm a natural powerlifter too. So I have a natural national record for bench press at 385 pounds on the books. I did bench press for reps, 242 pounds for 26 reps, and power curl for 185 pounds for people over. You
did 242 pounds for how many reps?
26.
So that's NFL offensive lineman. The combine, it's like 225 and like 25 and up is good.
Yeah. So I can do 225 if I'm cold, and I can do 225 for like 45 reps right now if we count 45 right now.
All right, man. Like I said, let the record still show that I'm not scared. Walter will update us next week with where he is in the regiment. Hopefully he won't be cranky. That whole ground turkey.
Oh, it's coming, brother.
That
Listen,
ground turkey English muffin with a spray of fake butter. That doesn't sound.
Listen, I'm going to tell you that the
like
hangriness is approaching. The hangriness is approaching. I feel bad for my clients because the hangriness is approaching. They're going to pay. They're going to pay for what I can't eat. It's okay, though.
Before we end this segment, hi, Autumn.
Hi, Autumn.
Hello, everyone.
Autumn, where are you in Florida?
Morning.
I am in Sarasota.
You're in Sarasota. Doc Molzak. This is one of the sisters, Autumn.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Dr. Malvac.
Yeah, she's in Florida too. She's in Miami. Little teensy bit different from Sarasota, but Florida nonetheless. You guys mask up and stay safe, the both of you. I hear that. Walter, thanks. We'll check in with you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right.